This is Dan Dix here, reporting for Press for Truth with a very important announcement that the entire YouTube community needs to hear. And that is the fact that the YouTube purge has made its way to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, as I just received a community guideline strike for a video that I posted over 5 years ago. So needless to say, their efforts to silence voices like mine on this platform are now being kicked into overdrive. I was in New York City over the weekend and I didn't notice this strike on my channel until I got home and I opened up my email and got this message. And the video in question was made to, in fact, debunk these theories, because I was at the time being accused of being one of these actors involved in the cover-up, so I made this video to try to clean up the muddied waters. But that apparently doesn't matter at all, as I've been selected for censorship anyways, and as a result, my channel is now going to suffer the consequences. YouTube has recently employed over 10,000 new people who are tasked with removing the channels that go against the status quo. So yours truly has been selected as one of these so-called problem channels that needs to be dealt with. As a result of this strike, I am no longer allowed to do any live streaming for the next 3 months, which royally sucks because I've got some major events coming up that I was planning on covering live. As a result of this strike, I am now no longer allowed to do any live streaming, which royally sucks because there's some major events coming up that I was planning on covering live. But thanks to YouTube's algorithms and their newly enlisted employees, you're not going to get to see any of that. I can't say I'm not surprised by the censorship that I'm now facing, as this has been the trend all year for channels like mine, and I don't think it's going to slow down anytime soon. Just a few weeks ago, I put out a video titled "ThemeTube is purging independent media channels, but we have a solution." And I think now is a good time to reiterate the most important points that were made in that video. The bottom line is, we need to start looking to alternative platforms to post our information, and thankfully, the free market has spoken, and a number of these platforms have already presented themselves. My go-to platforms right now are Steemit and DTube, which of course is a new video sharing platform that's being built on the Steemit blockchain, making censorship virtually impossible. I've been posting there for over a year now, and it's had its bugs and its hiccups that they're still trying to iron out, but overall, it's a great platform, and many of us who have had to deal with this YouTube purge are now moving our content over there. So if you're not yet involved, I'd strongly recommend setting up a Steemit account at steemit.com, and then once you're set up there, you can then go ahead and set up your DTube account. I'm going to be putting a lot more focus into these platforms as a hedge against the rampant censorship that I'm now forced to deal with. So if you want to continue to follow my work, be sure to subscribe to my DTube channel. A link is located in the description below. I'm keeping this one short and sweet today, folks. There's really not much more that needs to be said. You know what we're dealing with here, and I need your support now more than ever. When I was thrown into a jail cell in Copenhagen for questioning the organizing committee of the Bilderberg group, you guys jumped into action, and hashtag #FreeDix was trending on Twitter, which caused a barrage of phone calls to come into the precinct, and they eventually let me go. So you know what to do, my friends. Get on your various social media platforms and let's get that trending again. And let's get the word out that I'm currently being censored. And go ahead and tag @TeamYouTube and let them know your outrage with what PFT is now forced to deal with. And I want to thank everyone who does support my efforts by voting with your clicks, by sharing the content, liking the content, commenting on it with your thoughts. It's because of you that I'm here in the first place. So thank you so much for your continued support. And of course, we do need your financial support at this time as well, which can be done at pressfortruth.ca/donate. A link is located in the description below. Thank you so much to anybody who does contribute to my efforts here at Press for Truth. Thanks for watching, my friends. We're going to have more video reports coming soon, God willing that is. So stay tuned. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth.